I can only pinpoint a few now. And the rest of them hurt me to watch.
Did China McClain really get blackballed from the industry because she refused to join the Illuminati? If you've been following China on social media, then you know she has been heavily talking about the evils of Hollywood and how a lot of celebrities are forced to do stuff that they shouldn't have to do in exchange for fame and money.
There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan. Not just, you know, like Satan slipping himself in a little bit. No, full on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, you know, dressed as a demon, got upside down crosses all on their clothes or pentagrams on their clothes. And people are just like, oh, that's funny. It's, you know, we're making fun. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all.
China was on the verge of becoming the next celebrity icon, but something happened along the way that made China leave the industry behind. China and her sisters, Sierra and Lauren, used to be some of the biggest child stars in Hollywood back in the early 2010s. They had their own music group and they even starred in a couple of movies. All three sisters went on to have pretty successful solo careers, but the most promising of them all was China. A lot of producers were dying to work with her because she embodied everything they were looking for in a child star. She could sing, dance, act, and was super confident on camera. She started recording music and appearing on hit shows like Wizards of Waverly Place and Hannah Montana. Her song Calling All Monsters also went #1 on the US Kids Digital Song Chart. Her music was all over the radio, and her face was all over TV. In fact, she was named the 6th best-selling kids song recording artist by Billboard in 2012, and even received an NAACP Image Award nomination for Outstanding Performance by a Youth for her role in Ant Farm. But China wasn't planning on slowing down just yet. She landed a role in the Descendants franchise and even recorded a soundtrack, What's My Name, alongside Thomas Dorothy and Dylan Playfair, which earned her a chart entry on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 61 and a gold certification. She went on to snatch another gold certification with her hit song, It's Going Down. With all these achievements under her belt, a lot of people thought she was going to start acting rebellious and probably even get hooked on substances, since that's how most child stars end up. But China did not fall for the gimmicks of the industry, and she stayed out of the mix. Instead, China shocked everyone when she suddenly left everything behind and started sharing videos on TikTok about how demonic the industry is. Conspiracy theories about the entertainment industry being evil have been circulating around for years, but this time it was coming directly from the mouth of someone who has been in it since they were a child. Up until this point, everything was going perfectly in China's career. She was booked and busy and was hopping from one major project to another. So what exactly made her pull the plug on her career and start exposing the industry for its satanic ways? It started when the news hit the internet of her best friend of 10 years, Cameron Boyce, tragically losing his life. The two met while filming the movie Grown Ups back in 2010, where they became inseparable best friends. They later teamed up again for the Descendants franchise in 2014, and over the years they became really close. But Cameron's sudden passing was a turning point for China. See, according to the autopsy report, Cameron died from a sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. Another source close to Cameron's family also spoke exclusively to ABC News and said Cameron's tragic passing was due to a seizure as a result of an ongoing medical condition, and that condition was epilepsy. But despite the autopsy reports, China refused to believe the cause of his death was from medical reasons. She even revealed in a heartfelt video she posted after his death that she had no idea of his condition prior to his death.
I know that it's taken me a while to get on and say something. I had to step away from my phone. Sorry for the people that have contacted me that I was really late getting back to, if I've gotten back to everyone. I just needed to step away from my phone and definitely be off of social media and the internet. I don't really believe any of this is actually happening, I think. I think that my mind is just kind of shut down at this point. So I'm just kind of feeling a little numb, just like a little bit empty, like just going through the motions, and just like I'll never again have a friend like Cameron.
And it was after that that China started separating herself from the industry. She cut off all her hair and began posting videos to TikTok about how God saved her from the evils of the industry. Her expose videos pissed a lot of people off, and they wasted no time dragging her.
I have gotten bullied more for talking about God than I ever have in my life. Public school wasn't this bad. Like, for real, I did not expect to have people straight up cussing me smooth out for doing these videos about God. And I've tried to do it respectfully. I don't know why I was shocked about that though.
However, it wasn't just internet users who were making fun of her videos. Some powerful Hollywood elites were also coming for her and doing everything in their power to silence her. Around this time, China was starring in the CW show Black Lightning. But right after her spiritual awakening, she announced she was stepping down from the show mid-season. She didn't give her fans any reason for the sudden departure, but she posted a video on TikTok revealing that she had no interest to continue it and would only be doing God's work now.
What I did know and have known, along with the rest of the cast, since before we even started shooting this season, is that I am leaving the show and was leaving the show. This was going to be my last season, regardless of if it went on or not, for different reasons that, to be honest, I don't want to go into. I just want y'all to trust me on it. There's been a lot to happen over this quarantine. These things are real. These people that are dying in the way of the world now. And all this is an illusion. It's an illusion. This industry, for what it is, and everything that people look to and praise, it's not important. God is moving me in more than one way than just this show. It's bigger than this show. I'm doing God's work now. And I'm not doing anything else. I'm just gonna put it plainly. I'm not leaving because I had a terrible time working at the CW.
She also began posting videos about Christianity on her social media pages and spreading the word of God. However, this was quickly met with a lot of backlash since people felt she was talking down on other religions and making the Christian God look like the only God there is.
Have y'all ever heard of the theory of general relativity? It's what Einstein is famous for. In his calculations, he started to realize that the universe was not eternal. It had a beginning. Now this leads us to the law of causality. Everything that came to be needs a cause. Personal entity that is capable of existing outside of time, space, and matter. That can't be nothing but God. And for people that are like, okay, well, how do you know that it's like Christianity's God? There's only one God, but don't just take my word for it.
However, the video that got her the most backlash was when she gave her 2 cents on the Lil Nas X Montero music video. Now, if y'all remember, Lil Nas X had the whole world divided when he dropped his Montero video. A lot of people found the video to be satanic with his deception of heaven and hell and Satan. Some people even alleged that this was part of Lil Nas X devoting himself to the Illuminati. Lil Nas responded to the backlash he received in a tweet by saying, "I spent my entire teenage years hating myself because of the shit y'all preached would happen to me because I was gay. So I hope you are mad. Stay mad. Feel the same anger you teach us to feel towards ourselves." But see, one of the people who spoke about the video was China. She stitched a video of Lil Nas X calling out Christians who tell gay people they'll go to hell but get mad when gay people embrace the fact that they're going to hell. In China's video, she didn't even condemn the judgmental Christians who tell gay people that they're going to hell, but she also didn't side with the LGBT community either. People felt like she was trying to maybe play both sides.
There's a lot of confusion about the way God is represented by people versus who he actually is. Comments like the one on top of Lil Nas's video, they often turn into back and forth conversations about religion. Christians against the gay community or Christians against everyone else, when it's really not about Christianity or religion at all. The truth is that God exists I don't believe in God because a religion tells me to. I know God. We have a relationship. Like I have a relationship with my mom, dad, my sisters, my brother. So when God is represented badly by a Christian or by someone that's been hurt by a Christian, it really makes me sad because it's not who he is. And that behavior also drives so many people away from getting to know him.
Anyways, China didn't stop there, and she went on to rant about how the industry purposely puts out satanic content so they can sway people into thinking it's normal when it's really not.
Entertainment industry, it's about influence. There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan, full-on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, dressed as a demon, got upside-down crosses all on their clothes or pentagrams on their clothes. People think that this stuff is just a game. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all. They know good and doggone well that God exists. They also know that Satan exists. They're just counting on the fact that y'all don't know that.
But people were quick to call her out for being loud and wrong about the purpose of Lil Nas's video. In the video, Lil Nas can be seen being arrested and handcuffed before being brought in front of a bunch of people to be exiled because he is gay. In the video, people can also be seen screaming and throwing stones at him. He is later seen ascending to heaven after being exiled, but suddenly begins falling to the pits of hell. The video is a deception of how gay people are treated in society and what they are told will happen to them when they die. But it gets worse because people blasted China and called her a hypocrite when she and her sisters Lauren and Sierra posted a remake video of their song Calling All Monsters, dressed up as monsters and showing the same demonic imagery that she was talking out against. One person reacted to this whole drama by saying, "She sounds like a rambling mess. I truly hope she gets some help." But while some people were against her, others were also on her side. Like this person who said, "That girl knows what she is talking about because she saw things by being in this industry. People want to shut down the truth by making her look crazy." Exactly like they do Kanye. Anyway, China has since pulled the plug on the religious videos and has been posting more lighthearted and fun videos to her social media pages. She has also revealed during an interview with TMZ that Cameron's unexpected death took a huge toll on her mental health and made her leech onto her faith for support.
I miss Cam a lot. It's hard every time I see his face, and it's going to be difficult. I had no idea about his medical condition. I didn't know, guys, so it hit me out of nowhere. He was just, I mean, I'd known him for so long. I'd never kept a relationship with somebody over, 10 years like that. And to see him go when he was younger than me, it was just like, I don't even know what to say about it. I've had all these really mixed emotions recently. I don't know. It's been really difficult, but I miss him a lot and I love him, and that's never gonna change.
But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about China exposing the evil of the industry? Do you think she deserved the kind of backlash she got? Or were people in the right for calling her out? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch another messy video.